Well, hello everyone, and welcome to Choosing Plants. My name is Heather, and this is the channel where I do different 30-day vegan challenges and share them with you on YouTube. So this month, we are going to be doing what's called a 10 in 20. This is a Dr. Fuhrman Nutritarian plan. I would call it kind of more like a kickstart. So this would actually be something that would be perfect for somebody who is newly diagnosed as a diabetic, or who they are for sure that they are maybe a sugar addict, or have some kind of food addictions, or even cravings that they really don't enjoy having. But this is actually going to be a really neat challenge. It's definitely more of a kickstart, and by that I mean it is very much this is what we eat on any given day, and this is how you do this. It's very, very delineated in terms of what you do when and what you eat. Now, normally that might actually be a little bit difficult for me, but in this case, I actually think it'll work out just fine, because he does say in this introductory information that if you are, if you're not interested in eating one of the meals, just eat a different one, not a big deal. So for me, what that means is I'll still be able to do a little bit of batch cooking and not have to cook every single day, because I'm really not interested in cooking every single day. I don't mind making oatmeal once a day. That's not a big deal, but I'm not going to make 2 full meals every single day. It's just not going to happen with my work schedule. So what this particular one, I kind of wanted to call it 10 and 30 because I'm going to do it for 30 days, but it's called 10 and 20, and I didn't want to mess up his name, because that's, if you look it up and you search for it, that's what it's under, 10 and 20. So basically he goes through what foods are limited, unlimited, and off limits. And the off-limit foods are not an option for me at all anyway, like oils and dairy products and meats and that kind of stuff, not an issue at all. The limited foods are ones that are maybe a little bit higher in fat, and it does have this separated into what a woman would eat versus what a man would eat. So keep that in mind. If you're a female, you're going to be eating a little bit less than a man, but if you're a man, you can have a little bit more avocado or a little more nuts and seeds, that type of thing. So that's a good thing to know. And then the unlimited foods are raw vegetables, and then cooked vegetables. They want you to eat a certain amount of cooked vegetables every day as well. I think that the amount you were supposed to aim for is something like 1 pound of fresh raw vegetables a day, and I'm not 100% sure what the cooked vegetables daily amount was. But anyway, so what I'm going to end up doing, this actually is really kind of neat in terms of it has, so here's your grocery list for day 1 through 5, and you purchase those groceries, and here's your meal plan for day 1 through 5. And then on day 6, here's your next grocery list, and here are the next meals that you're gonna make. So I know in the first 5 days, like one of the days there is I don't remember what it's called, maybe tailgate chili or something like that. Well, I'm going to be making that and probably eating it for 2 or 3 days, because that is super convenient for me to be able to just have that as a meal, and the other meal have the salad or whatever other thing it is that you're supposed to have for the day, and then the breakfast, whatever that's going to be, like oats, or I'm assuming it's going to be oats. But anyway, you are limited on how much grains you eat and how many starchy vegetables you eat and that type of thing. So it's kind of a little bit restrictive, but not enough that I would think it would be an issue for anybody wanting to be on trying a new, different type of lifestyle. And this really isn't a diet, although it does say on there it's a detox plan. It's really not a diet. It's really more of a lifestyle. So that's why I'm willing to try it. It's not anything like a fad where, you know, you're going to try this and you can't sustain this is horrible type of thing. So I am going to, the next video that I put up will be my grocery haul for days 1 through 5. And some of it I don't need to buy because we already have at home. Like, I always have frozen vegetables at home. I always have, almost always have spinach and cabbage and that kind of stuff. Not always, almost always. The fresh fruit is something that we have tons of fresh fruit in our house for our kids, and so that won't be too big of a deal. You're supposed to have like 4 pieces of fresh fruit a day or something like that, which is huge for me. I don't get anywhere near that amount of fruit in my diet. My kids probably do, but I don't. Anyways, so we'll have to try and figure that one out. I do like fruit. It's not that I don't like it. I just don't ever get around to eating it. So I'm kind of excited about this. The whole 10 and 20, you're supposed to lose 10 pounds in the first 20 days, or the 20 days that you do the program, but I don't really foresee that being, that's not going to happen. Period. That's not going to happen. My diet is really clean, and so there's really very little likelihood that I'm going to lose even more than a pound a week. But that's okay. That's totally fine. That's a totally reasonable amount of weight loss. I would be completely pleased with that. That's great. So yeah, we're going to give this a shot. If you guys want to do this with me, excuse me, I will definitely put down in the description box below every time I do a video, his program, so that you guys could go and purchase. It was very inexpensive. It wasn't very expensive, like $15 to get the insight and the how-tos and the grocery list and all that kind of stuff. So it was worth the investment to give it a try. So anyway, that's it for now. And tomorrow I will see you with a grocery list. Hope you guys are having a great day. Bye.